obviously a decisive win at home. What did you think of the team's performance tonight?
I thought it was a very good performance. I thought that we're disciplined from the first minute. I think at the first few minutes of the games we didn't find a way to move the ball fast and to beat them into spaces. Galaxy was well put on the field. But I thought once we start moving the ball quicker, once we start finding spaces, once we start switching the point of attack, I think we caused them a lot of problems. And once we found the goal, they opened up a little bit more. And I felt that we play a very good game against a very good team. And tonight, just proud of the performance. We can always adjust and do better things. But overall, was a very good performance from the guys. I think a complete performance all around.
Obviously, there's plenty to talk about in the attack, but also on defense, you get another clean sheet. You're able to shut down Zlatan and the rest of the Galaxy attack. How is the team able to do that?
Playing for each other, being disciplined, making sure that they stick with the things that we asked them to do, being clever in covering each other, making sure that everybody was on the same page in the communication. And then in some moments also, great saves, by our goalkeeper. In the moments maybe that they found that space, he came up big. And then we found at the end those extra 2 goals that gave us just the calmness to, feel secure in the game. But overall, I think we moved the ball very well. We were clever in our decisions and a very good performance.
Obviously 2 goals for Paredes. But talk about from a coaching standpoint, what did you like, what did you see in the way he played the entire game?
Yeah, I think he was one of the ones at the beginning was trying to find the space and was trying to move the ball fast and it was becoming a little bit difficult, his position, but then once he started finding the gaps, moving the ball well, then he had the confidence, to be able to go a little bit more into attack, and I felt that moment was perfect for him just to appear in the box and capitalize on that cross and score a very important goal for us.
What can a game like this do for a young player like that, scoring the 2 goals and contributing to such a big game?
You need players to step up. I thought he did. He scored. The 3rd goal was an excellent goal. And then, I think overall was just a united performance. But then you have moments like Valeri's goal, the 2nd goal, incredible. He created all that play and scored an unbelievable goal. So big moments with big players. But overall, I think it was a collective, great performance.
How concerned were you when Renzo and Paredes got those 2 early yellows?
Definitely, it was a concern. But that showed even more their maturity level. And I spoke to Paredes at the end. He was very smart to know when to go in, when not to go. It was early when we get the 2 yellow cards, and they managed the game very well. It's not easy, but for 2 young guys, I felt that they were very mature today.
And you get assists from both outside backs. Talk about the importance of both sides getting up the pitch and using that space.
Yeah, definitely. I think there was well balance between the 2 fullbacks. They knew when to go, when to stay. Sometimes it became difficult. They have good players. Antuna sometimes will go try to capitalize on his speed, trying to beat the space in behind. Moreira did a great job, and Villafaña on the other side was able to contain and play a very good match as well. But it was overall a good performance by everybody.
The crowd got pretty into it at times in this match. You guys haven't had that many home games at this point. What did you think of the atmosphere in this one?
It's incredible. Being able to play at home, the energy of the fans, what they contribute to the game, the culture of this fan base, this city, is incredible. It wasn't only when we scored the goals; it was even at the beginning of the game in the national anthem. You can feel it. It's just unique. So we're very, very lucky to have this fan base, and today they were amazing, as always.
Coach, team's first win without Diego Charas in the lineup since 2015. Talk about the adjustments you made and how the rest of the team kind of stepped up without him.
he helped during the practice as well. So it's part of his victory as well. Everybody participates always, in every victory that we have, and he pushed everybody around during the week to make sure that everybody was ready. And today, just everybody showed to have a good mentality. Everybody showed that the best player is the entire team together always, and I thought that was a great performance by everybody today.
Coach, that's now twice in a row that your team has beat the Galaxy 4-0. What is it about this tactical matchup that allows you to be so consistently dominant?
I just don't think that it's the Galaxy and us, and because we repeated the 4-0. They're a very good team, and every game is different. Today we had different challenges. They had different players on the field today as well. So fortunate to be able to have found the 4 goals again. Fortunate, but we worked for it. And we put a lot of sacrifice to make sure that we got the result today. But they're a difficult team, they're a top team. They're coming from playing 2 very big matches in which they play very well, and they played almost the entire roster. So we knew it was going to be tough. But the good thing is our players showed up today to make sure that they stick with the plan that we asked them, and they just sacrifice for each other to get a very good result. Important for us, we need these points.
I thought your team really accepted the physical challenge against Lawton and the Galaxy tonight. Was that a carryover from the Sounders game? And do you think they can give you that, especially on the back line, the rest of the season?
No, I think, first of all, if we carry on from the Seattle Sounders, yes, I do believe that, that we were as focused and as ready, and the intensity was, high for the guys to perform today the same as they did in Seattle. I think today we had different challenges, and I thought that the guys were able to just be, ready to what the game needed in certain moments. And that took, so many different things, and I thought, it wasn't that physical in the wrong way. I thought that it was, just a very good match, and but definitely, they have players that they're dangerous, they're complicated, and you have to be ready to be able to deal with those things, and our guys did very well today in dealing those things that we spoke about during the week.